Mañana se anuncian las nominaciones al Grammy. Billie Eilish asegura estar emocionadísima en poder estar en parte de esa lista. Además de la música, Billie hace mucho activismo y hasta tiene un par de líneas de ropa, la última enfocada a los más chiquitines. Como se lo anuncié, platiqué con ella tras su actuación en el Corona Capital. Y esto fue lo que Billie Eilish me dijo. No van a creer con quién estoy en este momento, con Billie Eilish, una de las artistas en ascenso más grandes y más, la verdad, brillantes que está viendo nacer el siglo XXI. So, your first time in Mexico City, Billie.
Yes.
And how was it?
It was great. It is great. I think it's adorable here. The show was amazing. The energy was great. It was great.
What about energy with the crowd, with the masses?
I mean, like it's just a feeling. Like there's shows that I've done where you come off stage and everybody thinks it was amazing, and this happened and this happened that was good, but it's just like sometimes you just don't feel it, and it doesn't matter how good it was. There's just like something in the air that's like not right, and I feel like last night it was just good. It was just like good, like just love coming from the crowd, I feel like.
What kind of Mexican love? What would you say about Mexican love?
I mean, to be honest, anywhere I go for the first time is like an amazing feeling for me, just because like to get to go somewhere that I've never been before, never thought I would go to, and there's like thousands of people there that know me and like know my music, and it's a crazy thing.
The first time of everything, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. Do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this year has been really incredible, and I'm really starting to really enjoy it, and I say that because there's a lot of stuff that you're required to do when you have this sort of thing going on in your life that's really tough and really hard to deal with.
That's the thing I was thinking. How I know, everybody knows, a person of your age having this kind of fame and this kind of success, it can be dangerous. How are you taking care of yourself, Billie?
I mean, to be honest with you, I wasn't really for a while, and only we were talking about it last night, 5 months ago, which feels so recent to me. I kind of started to, I don't know what changed. I think a lot of things changed, but I just started to enjoy myself and be happy and be grateful and see what was going on. And
what's your life? What's your life right now?
Crazy.
What is it?
It's I mean, and you could never have told me that this would be my life. If I was 12 and you came up to me and you were like, Billie, this is what your life is gonna be in however many years, this is it, I would not believe you. There's no way I would believe that. I wouldn't understand it, and I don't know. It's really a crazy thing I get to do, and I'm so happy that it's the way that it is, because it could so easily have taken some turn where it was just horrible. There's a lot of hate, don't get me wrong, but that doesn't matter when there's a whole group of people and a whole world of people kind of that just are there. I don't know.
What do you think about hate? Because in your generation, it's going through hate like mine didn't, and the generations before us didn't in that way because of social media. How do you think about that? What do you think about it?
I mean, it's almost worse, but it's almost better in a way. I don't know. I think it's a lot easier to hate now, because it's not like people only just started hating on things. Everybody's hated things since the dawn of time. You have opinions and you don't like things, and you do. That's just how people are, and that's normal. But I think the internet has made it this weird thing where it's because everyone is entitled to their own opinions and their own feelings, but I don't agree that, you know what? Okay, here's what I feel about it. Sometimes I see hate, either it's about me or somebody else or whatever, and honestly, it's just it is what it is. You just have to let it go. Even though it sucks, it's just you put it aside. And sometimes people are like, hey, don't say that or whatever, and they're like, I'm entitled to my own opinion, and it's Okay, yeah, you are. Of course you're entitled to your own opinion, but you don't have to like belittle someone for it. You know what I mean? Like everybody is entitled to feel the way they feel, and you're not going up to somebody and being like, you have ugly teeth. And then being like, I have an opinion, that's fine. It's like, well, but that's not helping anyone. Like,
you belong to a generation of I would say girls, but women that are changing the approach of their public personas and their empowerment in a way that my generation or eldest couldn't. That's a responsibility, amazing responsibility, with lots of opportunities.
totally. It's a crazy thing. I mean, to have any impact on anyone is one thing, and to have an impact on a whole, like, you know, to have somebody tell you, you know, you're the reason that I blank, or that I do this, or that I dress like this, or that I feel comfortable on my skin, that I feel like I can be myself, that I can do this, I can do that. It's like, it's an insane, like, beautiful thing that I get, and I don't know, to have any impact on anyone is like,
for instance, you're going to make
priceless.
something with Rosalia, for instance.
Hopefully, yeah. We have some stuff. We're both so busy that we have not gotten back to finishing it, but it might come.
We're waiting, anxiously waiting for it. And for instance, Greta Thunberg.
Greta is doing, I feel like, everything she can and more. I look up to her so much. I mean, also because I know what it's like to be 16 as she is. I know what it's like. I mean, I was like 13, 14, 15, and 16, you know? So I understand the pressure.
You're
I mean,
not that old. Come on. Come on, she's 17.
I know, but it's like, I know what it's like to be young and be looked at. And especially with the eyes that are on her, it's like so much more dangerous than what I had and what I have, you know, because she's really doing stuff. She's really getting in people's heads, and that's
you can
good.
change. You girls, you can change, at least in a piece, the world.
I hope so.
Everybody has their own bad guy, or is the bad guy or the bad girl or the story of someone.
Yeah, true. Everybody hates somebody. Everybody is loved by somebody. Everybody's hated by somebody. It's just the way it is.
This is a great kid that it's like connecting with the worldwide.
I know. It's crazy. It's
you
crazy.
address pain, and nobody else is doing in the way you do. Addressing pain, you know.
Thank you. It's funny, the reaction to that at first, when I first put out stuff, was like, she's too depressing, nobody's gonna listen to this. And I was like, but everybody's gonna listen because they all are also depressed.
You shouldn't hide it.
No. I mean, don't be like screaming in people's face that you're upset, but it's like, don't hide it. Yeah.
And to be happy, you have to address the pain first.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't know what the key is to be happy at all.
And finally, you were born, Billie, to hack something, because your middle name is Pirate. Perhaps people doesn't know, but your middle name is Pirate.
My middle name is Pirate. Yeah. My brother, before I was born, when my mom was pregnant with me, my brother used to call me Pirate. Which is kind of fire.
You hacked in the world. What would you be happy to hack right now?
To hack?
As a pirate, I mean.
like the government. That's what I'd like to hack, probably. That's
Your
it.
government.
Our government, yes.
Imagen Noticias con Yuriria Sierra, lunes a viernes 2 p.m. Participa en Imagen Televisión.